The MindWave community exists to bring together intellectually curious creators who believe that growth accelerates when intelligence, creativity, and collaboration meet. This space exists for individuals who are genuinely curious, who are creative, and are intentional about growing through shared intelligence. Our mission is to create a focused and a safe space where ideas are shared openly and resources are exchanged freely, and members of the community support each other in building a meaningful creative and digital work. This community is built for thinkers who want to create smarter, adopt faster, and also grow alongside individuals who are committed to continuous learning and innovation. So if that sounds like you, I say, welcome to the MindWave community. Let me be the first to welcome you officially to the MindWave community. You made it this far because you are creative and you are intentional about your growth. So for that, I say a huge welcome to you. My name is Fortune and I am the Chief Content Officer here in MindWave Studios. Our mission for this community is to create a safe space where thinkers, innovators, and creatives can share ideas, they can collaborate with each other, and also share resources that can help create better and more valuable content. You will agree with me that video creation is a very expensive skill to learn because there are so many moving parts to it. There are assets that you need to have, there are plugins that you need to incorporate to get high quality videos. But in this community, we aim to share resources together to help each other build our content creation journey. Whether you create content on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, or whatever platform that you use, this community, we aim to come together to share resources and build valuable content. Now, there's no pressure to perform here. Take your time to explore, to observe, and contribute when you feel necessary. But remember that this community grows through shared intelligence. So your contribution and my contribution will go a long way to making a huge difference. So we are glad that you are here, and we look forward to creating something meaningful together. Hit the continue button to go to the next step of this onboarding process. I'll see you there. Once again, I say welcome. So the MindWave community is built on some few simple principles, which I'll outline for you here. First, curiosity over ego. Questions are encouraged and no one is here to impress. We are just here to learn and to grow together. So if you have any area of curiosity, something that piques your interest, do well to share it, and no one is going to talk down on your ideas, right? So the next is depth over noise. We value thoughtful contribution, meaningful discussions, and ideas that are more conversation forward. So the third is generosity of knowledge. You see, no one is an island of knowledge. So in this community, we are willing to share information, share resources with each other in order to help ourselves grow. So if you learned something useful, do well to share it. Because collective progress depends on openness. So do well to share resources that you have. Then finally, respect and authenticity. Different perspectives are welcomed as long as they are shared with intention and respect. These few core principles are what makes this community safe and valuable. So I do encourage each and every one of us to adhere to them. I'll see you in the next stage of the onboarding process. Hit continue. Now, to get the most out of this community, there are certain things that you need to understand. You see, this community is structured in different sections. There is introduction section, there is community sections, there is resources sections, and so much more. So the first thing that you should do is to visit the introduction section and introduce yourself. Please, please, please introduce yourself. Don't skip that part. Just introduce yourself. Tell us your name, the country that you are joining us from, and what your mission, what you intend to learn from or gain from this community. So do well to introduce yourself. Then there's the general chat where ideas will be dropped and a lot of things a lot of discussion, thoughtful discussions is going to happen there in the general chat. There's also a section for resources which involves video editing, packs, and a lot of tools that can help you create better content. There's also a section for editing tutorials, which is a place where occasionally we are going to be dropping some tutorials that help create better content, some premium tutorials and the rest. And there's also a section for live calls with the team members here in MindWave Studios. And as we go on, there's going to be addition of more sections. So do well to check all those sections out and interact with it. I'll see you in the next stage of the onboarding process. Well, that's it. You have made it to the end of the onboarding process. So, like I said earlier, please introduce yourself. Below this section, there is a place for you to introduce yourself. Just introduce yourself, your name, the country that you're joining us from, and your objective for joining this community, what you aim to learn, and just drop it there, introduce yourself. And also in the general chat, you can chat and express yourself. Let's share ideas together and grow together as a community. So thank you so much, and I'll see you inside the community. Bye.
I just finished editing the video for the MindWave community, and as you just saw, the MindWave community is live on Whop. Right now, we are live on Whop, and I just finished editing the MindWave community video. Today is Wednesday, 11th of March 2026, and by tomorrow, the video should be out live on YouTube. But this is just the little edits that I did, just playing around with a lot of things. And one thing I noticed while editing this video is that all my assets were just scattered. They were not in one place, and I had to struggle to look for some assets, and just make me to see the importance of organization. How I need to organize my files so that they are easy to retrieve when I need them. I know the asset that I have, and I'm able to get them when I need them. So the video is going to be out by tomorrow. Mm, So that's just it. The MindWave community is live. Just once again, the MindWave community is a community for intellectually curious creators. We come together to interact, to discuss how to make better content. When it comes to editing, we share files, editing files. We help ourselves with thumbnail. We just discuss creative ideas, how to create better content, to creatively progress. That's just the message behind the community. Intellectually curious creators that comes together to help themselves creatively progress. That's just it about the MindWave community. Oh, MindWave community, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join the MindWave community, the link will be in the description. It's not compulsory, it's absolutely free. You just have to join the wait list. That's it. So right now I just want to edit the thumbnail.
Success. Now, that may sound like a full menu of activities, but let me assure you that the process of going from average to fortune isn't really all that difficult. Thinking about it is the difficult part. Anticipating all the effort and the changes and the disciplines is far worse in the mind than in reality. I can promise you that the challenges you'll meet on the road to success are far less difficult to deal with than the struggles and the disappointments that come from being average. Confronting and overcoming challenges is an exhilarating experience. It does something to feed the soul and the mind. It makes you more than you were before. It strengthens the mental muscles and enables you to become better prepared for the next challenge. Now let's assume that you are one of those who is willing to tackle the challenges, that you really do want to know about the process for going from average to fortune, and that you're determined to make the journey so that you can experience the rewards. What do you do? Where do you start? What are the changes you have to make and the disciplines you'll have to master? These are the questions I often hear from those who want to do well, but aren't. And it is in response to the many inquiries I receive from those who want to enjoy the good life that I have taken the time to prepare this library of ideas and insights that we now call the Challenge to Succeed. Actually, I didn't really prepare this program that you're about to listen to. It evolved. It is a volume of the very best concepts that I've managed to assemble over the years as I've traveled the world teaching ideas that count to people who care. It isn't a complex, mystical technique.
Now, today is 12th of March 2026, and earlier today I just released the video on how to start and build your community on Whop. The video is already live. I said that I was going to post the video, so I've done that. So let's just check the performance and how it's doing. So right now I just finished. Let's say I've not finished. I'm just drafting the script for the becoming an investor video. I want to record that video this night and start the recording by tomorrow. And latest in 2 or 3 days time, I should be done and publish that video. So I just want to finish working on this video and publish it. Then I can prepare fully for my stockbrokers exam. I don't want anything to hinder me. So the only pending work right now is the becoming an investor video, which I've done the script and I'm going to record it this night. Okay, now so the video is out. 8 views for now. So 8 views. Well, let's see how the thing performs in for going on. So that's it. I'm going to record the becoming an investor video this night, and that's
I
it.
often hear from those who want to do well, but aren't. And it is in response to the many inquiries I receive.